What is up, guys? Welcome back. This is episode 7 of our Let's Play. Hope you guys are all doing wonderful today. And yeah, let's get some Digimon under a wrap. So, end of the last episode, we finished doing a bunch of silly stuff, as always, for Kyoko here. We grew the farm a little bit, we got a couple of new Digis, etc, etc. And now, here we are, moving onward. So, hopefully this takes us more in depth, maybe take us to some new locations or whatever. I guess, only time will tell, so let's get this shit underway and let's find out. Alright homies, so basically what Kyoko told us to do was check Broadway, wherever this is, and also check something was going on with the air conditioning or some nonsense. So we're already in Broadway, I guess, referring to the shopping mall. So let us actually have a look around and see if we can discover something that's going on here. I don't know where exactly we're going to go, but let's find out. It's freezing in here. Did the AC or something break? So this guy's kind of alluding to it. There is actually something going on here. Oh, there. So are we actually going to be able to warp into the ventilation? Dreary Girl appears. Okay, she's new. And she cut out immediately. What is going on? Let's find out. Me again. I've got a new case for you. Why don't you drop by? What happened to the air conditioning quest? Okay, so I guess we're just going to ditch that immediately. Why don't we actually take this moment to go to the medal guy, who I believe is up a floor. Alright guys, we are back once again. Sorry about that. I was trying to find the card shop guy to sell or not the card shop guy, the medal guy to sell the medals. But honestly, it's not that important. We can come back to that at some point. I'm pretty sure he's in here somewhere, but I can't find him just now. So, if we were to go into, speak to Kyoko, she tells us that the air conditioning is still fucked. And it is something to do with this quest here. So we're going to take this on. So it's actually by the shopping centre management. Sorry, I always forget, but these are the quests that we've done, these 3, and this is now the one that we're doing. So time capsule, snow woman. Let's actually see what we can do with this. So we're going to speak to this broad as always. From what I gathered, the air conditioning inside Nakano Broadway is freezing. It just keeps pumping in cold air constantly, and nobody can switch in the heating. So maybe there's something going on. We definitely saw that spooky bitch in the ventilation or whatever. And that must have something to do with it. So I guess we have to do what we always do, which is run about and... Okay, so here she is again. And her transmission is really... it's really bad. Very intermittent. Cuts out quite a lot. Okay. So maybe we can have a look around here and find out what's going on. I guess we have to talk to another... Or find another vent, maybe? That'll lead us to some clues. Or there might be somebody we can talk to. See, there is a shop here, but I don't think this is the medal bro, right? The medal guy was, like, up the stairs and to the right, I imagine. So, the vent's here. Oh. Can we get out here? Oh, that's just another exit. Okay, might be. Might be. So, there's nothing down here. No one we can talk to. Let's just make our way. And there's nothing that way, too. Alright, let's go up the stairs, because as I said, I keep going on about this daft medal shop, I'm sorry. I thought it was this dude here, but he's just a card shop apparently. Is the medal bro up the stairs? Is that how this works? Nothing here. You don't say anything, you're just talking nonsense. And we can't get into any of these shops either. Let's keep going up and seeing if we can figure out what's going on here. Hopefully someone will turn up. Okay, here's the medal guy here. Fuck my life, alright, we found him at last. Digimon medals can be sold and obtained, blah blah blah. Okay, let me sell you some medals. Okay, all up I'll give you 860 yen. Sure. Sold, no takebacks. Alright, and don't tell his wife. Well, we just made a little bit of money there, I guess. That's not bad. The medal maniac is someone, yeah. Alright, so he's there, cool, we've done that, we've got that out of the way. Why can't we find anybody to talk to about this fucking air conditioning though? That's starting to annoy me. We will be right back, guys, when we figure out what we're doing here. Hopefully that won't be too long. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, guys, we're back. We've finally figured out what's going on. Well, I'm assuming, I hope this is what it is. This is the one place I didn't check. It was actually the cafe. This took me about 10 minutes to figure out. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me, I have no idea. Alright, finally. Thank God for that. Thanks for being so clear. Right, anyways, you don't know about the central unit. Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the old central unit is going out. That way, or the way it worked, is that every store circulated that cool air up to the stores with the fans. Why was there? Oh, who gives a fuck? Okay, that was the refrigerator. Blah blah blah. Right. Okay, I've no idea. Obviously, there's some spooky bitch in the ventilation, and she's fucking with it. We're gonna have to go in and sort it. I figured out where the signal came from. Get back to the office. Cool. That, well, at least the game has the decency to warp us back there. Alright, I appreciate that. Sorry. I'm going to calm my levels a wee bit, guys, alright? I'm getting a bit feisty. Just going to relax now, alright? Just give me a minute, alright? Nice work with your investigation now. What have you got to report? Well, we went for a coffee, had a Starbucks. It was actually quite nice. Got a caramel macchiato. But also there's a ghost in the ventilation. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in the transmission is. Her name is Fuyum Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. She doesn't look like she's a few decades old. What we've been seeing, the avatar on the screen is her when she was in her prime as an idol. Somebody is therefore using a terminal inside Nakano Broadway and broadcasting her likeliness. And the signal's coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside the wall at the K Cafe. Well, that's where we just came from, so if you could have just told us this on the phone. Now we're going to have to climb all the way back up the stairs. Thanks for that. So now we have to go... So, I spent 20 fucking minutes trying to find the cafe, and then she tells us to go back there after we've just left it. Man scared of snow women. I got a message from a girl, and when I answered, it got cold all of a sudden. It's the snow woman, she's cursed us, and it has to be her. Now, I doubt that there is anything related to a ghost or whatever going on here. There's obviously some sort of rational explanation. Somebody's being a punk, playing tricks, and we need to find out who it is. Or at least that's what I suspect. I don't think Casper's actually hiding in the air ducts. Alright, so luckily we actually get warped straight to this and we can probably interact with this. There's nothing else in the cafe here. Oh, Kyoko's actually following us. Alright, cool. Let's click on this. The transmission has been coming from here. There's no door. And here she is again, disappearing. Cool. So we've confirmed the spot finally. Again, I don't know why we had to go back down to the office to come back up here, but... Ayo. Did you find something? Yeah, I found my heightened levels of exasperation and salt. Right, here we go. So we're getting to actually play the game. Let's fire through this. So here we are. Our party just now is Agumon, Biomon, and our little Automon friend. Now let's have a look. A quick look at this party, because as you guys have been enlightening me of, there's a few things that we can discuss. So basically, one thing that you guys have been explaining to me is that obviously there are types of your Digimon, and then there's attributes. So your attributes are like your grass, your water, your fire. We completely understand that, no qualms. And then the other thing is your type. So as with every Digimon, there are 3 types. There's virus, vaccine, and data. Now virus beats data, data beats vaccine, vaccine beats virus, I believe. And so these play a big part when we're battling as well. Now, as you can see, Agumon is fire, hence the red colour, but he is also a vaccine. I think that's what that is, the tier. This, to me, looks like virus, the little face on the little molecule shape. Now, Automon is water, so it's blue, but he is also a virus type. And then Biomon is also a vaccine as well. If we look across at Patamon, I believe that's data. That's the little square, and she's wind, so she is white. I think that's correct. But for now, we can. We're happy with our party, but we also have 2 vaccine. We don't have a data in our party. So for the time being, let's actually take Biomon out and swap in Patamon. And that will also give our party a bit of strength as well. Now, we can chop and change that as much as we like, but that's a very quick explanation of what's going on there. So here we've got a wall which we can hack, and we also have what looks like a warp point. Where does this take us? So this is like a teleporter. Alright, so we've got a bit of exploring to do. That's fine, I like this. And we've got another teleporter here. So we're going to need to figure out where we're going in this area. Okay. Let's go along here. There looks like there's something blocking our path here. What is this? Oh, it's just a drop down. Alright, cool. And we can go all the way down here. That's a Wi-Fi point. And here's our first battle. Ooh. Is it Keramon? Is that your name? I actually don't know how strong this guy's going to be, so let us just hit him with a neutral. In fact, yeah, our Okay, let's just do this for now. Patamon is extremely fast, so, and he does so much damage. Alright, this place is not going to be a problem. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I didn't think we were going to have too much trouble, but you never know. The last time with Gabumon kind of caught me off balance, so I'm always kind of wary at this point. So we've actually got an attach item. We've got a couple of those, and we have a warp point to the lab, which we could do, but honestly, let's not do it just now. I'm going to keep wandering around this area until I discover all the bits and bobs. Now, she looks like she's important, so let's not talk to her just now, because I'm scared we get chucked out of this place and we don't get to fully investigate it properly. So let us just leave. I guess the Wi-Fi point there is actually like a hint, okay? So like, before you go into what I don't know if she's going to be the boss battle or if she's just going to be a regular person that we talk to, but the Wi-Fi point kind of signals to me that if you want to go and heal and things like that, then the option is there. Let us use a heavy strike on this guy again, because it seemed to do a lot of damage. Critical, boom, Patamon. My boy. Nice. And we're slowly grinding our XP as well. Let's go back this way. I think we stumbled directly down the correct path immediately, which is fine and all fine and dandy, but I also want to check for items and stuff. So this is just the kind of player I am. I don't know if you guys appreciate this, but normally I'm kind of completionist with these things. I don't want to miss items, even if the items are not that important. I won't always do this, but for the time being, I want to kind of investigate. Now, what I think will happen here is that wall will hack, and that gives us access to an elevator, which I think is going to take us down a floor to where that girl is, because there was a chest in one of those levels. So let's just finish these guys off and see if my guess is correct. Boom. XP at Yin Yang. Punamon goes up. Nice. We haven't actually created a Punamon yet, but that could be on the cards at some point. So we can hack this, which is fine. I also just want to check. I haven't actually used this yet, the code scan, but we were granted that power. Okay, awesome. Let's wall hack. Eventually, I imagine that we will get wall hacks level 2, and then we'll be able to access that other part of Kowloon that we haven't been to yet. It's probably Kowloon level 3, as a guess. So as expected, here we are, and we get some potions. So again, we could have totally missed that, and it wouldn't have been a big deal, but we've done it now. So let's just be satisfied in the knowledge that we didn't miss anything massive. So these punks are absolutely fine to deal with. Let's actually head back up the elevator, and we're going to go along to speak to the girl. Boom. She's probably going to provide some sort of final boss kind of challenge in this area, but I don't expect it to be difficult at all. She's probably going to be a pipsqueak. I wonder what a Digimon's going to be though. I'm kind of interested to see. So along here in this little portal. I like how our team's just falling at our ankles. That's pretty funny. These guys are so cute. Nice. And I also like how they follow you in a line, I think, based on, or at least Agumon's pretty fast. I thought he might be in the front because he's the leader, but maybe that's just coincidence. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. There is a possibility that we could stay and fight more of these guys to gather their percentage if we ever wanted to raise one. Will we find this guy somewhere else in the game? I expect so, but you never know. Maybe he's exclusive to this dungeon. But, that being said, I've just remembered that I think we can actually access prior dungeons from the lab with Mayday. See, while we're here, before we go and fight this boss, let's actually just jump in here real quick. What time are we on? Oh, plenty of time. Easy. Okay, so let's check out the farm very, very quickly. Because she told us that our training was max. Okay, so 14 minutes. I think this is still counting downwards. And it must not work, like, it must work only when we're playing the game, I imagine. Which makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's see if we can farm anything yet. No, I guess we have to plant stuff or something like that. Our leader's fine, but Agumon is actually max level now. We could leave the training on to finish, I guess, or we could develop some stuff. But regardless, Agumon is max. Maybe we can take her out of there just now. Let's leave the farm. Click in here. And I want to move Digimon. So we have 2 spots available. So maybe Agumon is... Yeah, she takes up 3. Right, so for now, maybe we can move somebody onto or into the farm. Who should that be? Now I want to level up Biomon because she's pretty close. Maybe we could just leave this for now, honestly. If it makes sense to take her out of here, but we're like one space short, and honestly, I'm not that arsed about it. We'll leave her to overtrain, I guess. I know she's capped and she won't be doing anything, but for now, we'll just leave that and come back to it once the training's finished. Because I want to let the cycle complete and see if we get any bonuses or anything. This is all just guesswork, guys. I know a lot of you guys who have played this will know what's going on, but it's fine. You came, thank you. Is this the boss? Please tell me that's not the boss. So she actually was a Digimon and she was ice, which kind of make... Ah, nice. This is what I'm talking about. Here we go. So we actually get to fight against Frigimon. I think, is that what this guy's going to be called? Most likely, right? Ice Archery first, let's find out. Okay, so this is a lot better. So Agumon actually takes a bit of damage here. Hopefully we will get to a bit more of a challenge here. So it is indeed a Frigimon. I don't know what his level is, but anyways, let's get right into this. So this guy is going to be, if he's vaccine and he's ice. So he's going to be weak to both grass and he's going to be weak to both... is it data, perhaps? Is that right? I think that's correct. So, if Patmon is data, he should do a little bit extra damage. Is that correct? He does. Okay, red. Makes sense. So, let us hit him with a max amount of damage and see if this works. We're trying... Oh. Fuck's sake, Patmon, why? Alright, now, Agumon is the same type, so he's probably not going to do as much. Unless I'm much more mistaken. What we could actually do here is actually put all of our damage on a Patmon and see if we can actually do an insane amount of DPS here, if possible. Now, Automon is also ice, so I don't expect he will do as much, but he will probably take a lot of damage from Frigimon, so we have to be careful. So Water's not going to do anything to this guy. I guess we could make him guard, just as a Sub-Zero Ice Punch. This is going to hurt. And it is on Automon. So luckily we actually dropped our guard, so that was actually a bit more... I think that was better than I expected. Okay, so Agumon, let's actually make you do some damage here, because we honestly, we're probably overthinking this battle. This guy might go down faster than I expect. Yeah, we are over hyping this. But that being said, I expect if this one connects, this is going to do an insane amount of damage. Okay, 77, maybe not. And Automon takes more damage because he's hurting. Okay, so Automon, it's your turn, then it goes Frigimon. So let's use a HP item on you, because I don't want you to die. I just used that on Agumon. I guess we want Automon to die. Oh, and this guy's going to heal. Alright, I can respect that. Alright guys, I think we're back. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a technical glitch there where our capture card decided to stop working for about 5 seconds. That was a bit strange. This is a new device actually, so we're still getting to grips with this. Anyway, we're in the middle of an intense battle. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's try a wind ability on Frigimon and see if this does anything. Nice. This is the first time you guys are seeing the combo, I think. This should do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it did. Insane. Alright, can we finish him off with Automon? Let's try it. Okay, that did fucking negative damage. And now we're going to pay the price because he's going to get 2 attacks. Ocean Wave. Oh wow, so we've got a big AoE move. That's the first time I've seen that. Awesome. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually... Can we actually recover this guy? I don't think we have any items for it. And we can't use it on Automon. That doesn't work. Shit. Alright, Automon's not going to get any XP for this battle, looks like. Fuck, I messed that up. Alright. We were so close as well. If I'd maybe made Automon defend, I could have done that a bit better. My mistake. Alright, let's use this again. And there we have it. Frigimon is Dunzo. Shit! Sorry, Automon. I might have accidentally let you die there. That feels bad. But we live and we learn. Now we'll know for next time to pay a bit more attention to our actual damage stats and also how many turns the enemy's getting. And we need to buy some recovery items for when Jack fucks up as well. So, it was so cool. Thank you for taking care of him. That was one nasty glitch. Okay, so Frigimon was actually the Digimon that was behind the problems, and Wanyamon was paying the price, but luckily we helped the little furry guy out. This guy is actually so fluffy, it's actually insane. He's got a big M on his head. What does that represent? Maybe his Digivolve or something? Who knows? Can't remember this guy if he was in the show or anything. Don't think he was. Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job. You did so much. You must be tired. It could have been a real sad state of affairs here if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. You found a cat Digimon. Yep, we saved his little furry ass. And I think we've solved the problem. An amnesia Digimon. Cool. Yeah, we saved the little guy. He's fine. Been asleep inside the computer, etc, etc. And you've been working in the network lines. Amnesiac Wanyamon. Yeah, so I was just playing around and that was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. Yeah, and he started causing problems, making it sub-zero temperatures non-stop. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, cool. Yep, you're sorry and we love you and it's all good and dandy. That's great. Okay. Don't know why any of this is relevant. But yeah, it is. Your memories aren't just raw bits of information, they're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet somebody's old memories stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. Sure. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nakano. Well, that's fucking for sure. Let us talk to this board and get our rewards here. Boom. 100 yen. Excellent. It costs like fucking 5,000 yen to buy like one item from the Digilab. Maybe we can actually buy other stuff. We actually got a farm plugin extension, which is probably relevant to something or other, which is good. Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks as always. Yeah, no problem. Just comes with the tricks of being a legend, I guess. What are we doing here? Chapter 3, at last. We're here. After a bunch of mini bits and bobs here and there. And we got a trophy, which you guys can't see. It just says trophy earned for chapter 3. You called me Nokia. What is this? Or what is it? Oh, Nokia looks sad. I'm sorry for calling you all of a sudden. I hope it wasn't too much of a pain. No, we were just saving lives, fighting crime, you know, the whole shebang. There's actually something I want you to hear. I'm actually a boy. In disguise. Kappa. So then, the client is a friend of yours. We don't get to pick our clients, you know. We have to go with whoever can pay. Yeah, that's fine. Your friend is a pro sleuth earning a paying wage. Dude, the paying wage sucks dick. Don't listen to her, Nokia. She pays me pennies. Alright? I'm living in a fucking matchbox right now. Scraping together every penny I can get. A case for my assistant is a case for me. Do I make myself clear? Well, that's funny because your assistant tends to do all the fucking heavy lifting in this relationship. I don't think it would be such a big deal. Oh god, Nokia's going to have us getting our fucking shopping or something for her. What quests have we actually done so far? The biggest one was tracking down the information about the hacker, the missing dad from the hacker group, right? But we've also got coffee beans. We've been inside a gamer developer's phone and fixed his problems, and now we've been in the air conditioning system. What the fuck is coming next? Agumon and Gabumon. Alright, so the little guys from right at the start of the game. I guess Nokia needs some help, making sure they're okay. Dude, I'm so down for going into Kowloon. So down. Let me in there right now. I want to fight against some big ass digis. Okay, awesome. Let's meet in Kowloon. For the missing person to missing Digimon, perfect cases for a cyber sleuth, no? Well, I guess we could do it in our spare time. But to be honest, I'm a little perplexed by this offbeat case, hunting for Digimon. People are totally careless. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, it's fine. Agumon and Gabumon are definitely bros, so we need to make sure they're fine. Let's just check our Digiline real quick, because we have probably got a lot of guff going on here. Mary told me to talk to you more, so I'm going to do just that, talk to you soon. There's lots more we don't know about each other. Let's talk more. Why are we talking to Yokomon about this? Guys, new question for you, alright? You've been fantastic so far, but is there any point to the Digiline? See these replies, did they actually count towards anything? And so Nokia actually wants us to meet in Galacta Park. Don't keep me waiting, so that's fine. That's the little playground area, which is cool. Now, our little friend Automon is still crippled from the last fight, so let's quickly use some healing stuff on him. Dude, I'm so sorry, Autumn, I misplayed, and you paid the price, buddy. But you'll be fine. It'll make you stronger. Alright, we actually went the wrong way, because we need to go into the TV. Let's do this and actually see what's going on. So we're going to Kowloon, I guess, right? Kowloon level 1. Because this should be Galacta Park, or Galacta Park up ahead. Now, do we want to do anything? No, we've already been and spoke to Murray, and there wasn't much we could do just now. We'll maybe come back at the end of the episode or something and check. So here's Nokia here. What I will do is actually save the game here, guys, just in case the capture card cuts off again, because I would be sad. Okay, boom. Let's talk to these fools. Nokia, you getting harassed here, my friend? Hod it and dod it. Hang on. What is with you guys? Do you want something from me? You got a nice one, don't you? Wait, where is this gone? Can you elaborate? We're Zaxxon hackers. You can figure out that much by yourself, right? You're not a kid after all. Dude, what were you talking about? She's got a nice what? What are you saying? What are you saying about Nokia? You're kidding me. Whoa. Hey, hang on. Could you not stare at me? It's giving me the creeps. Yeah, dude. Chill out. You guys need to relax a little bit. So we've got Nokia being harassed by 2 hackers, which is kind of weird and stuff. Hopefully we get to beat the shit out of these guys. Oh, here we go. Let's go, son. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. You guys better have a nice. We've got some new digis here. So we've got Devimon here, or Demi. Is it Demi Devimon? Correct me if I'm much mistaken. Demi Devimon, my mistake. So Patamon's going first. Automon's actually been confused by the looks of things. I don't know how this is going to interact, but we can figure out. These guys are both virus, so Patamon, who's going first, should do a pretty ridiculous amount of damage here. That is neutral. Okay, wait a minute. No, I'm getting this wrong. So, Agumon is obviously going to do a lot more damage against these guys. Let us use our Heavy Strike on Demi Devimon, because I think if we take him out of the game, he will not confuse us as much. So here's Agumon. Now, Agumon should be able to wipe the floor with one of these guys. Let's just hit this guy and see if we can one-shot him. That would be nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. 400 damage. Get fucked, son. And even though Autumn is confused, he still manages to land his attack. So, that's pretty hilarious. But also, I've just realised you guys are not getting game audio, which makes me extremely sad. Okay. Guys, if you haven't been getting game audio for this part of the game, then I apologise massively. Alright, homies, I actually figured out what was going on. I'll explain in just a little minute. I apologise for that, guys. What happened was when the Elgato stuttered earlier, I had to refresh it in OBS, and then it didn't automatically select the game audio through the Elgato, which actually makes me sad, but we live and we learn yet again, and hopefully if that happens again, I will make sure that does not happen. Anyways, moving on with our story, because that's what you guys care about. Oh man, what's a Zaxxon? What are all these hackers? So Nokia actually hasn't encountered any of the Zaxxon bunch so far. It's only us that's been dealing with them, which is I guess it's good for us, but a shame for her, because it's actually quite fun beating the shit out of these guys. Coming on to you suddenly, looking at you luridly. Yeah, they suck. They do. They're a bit creepy. Apparently in the picture in the background there, they're still standing staring right at our face, which is kind of strange, but anyways, we beat the shit out of those guys, and we will not have to deal with them for now. Hopefully Nokia will send us deeper in here. Like I said, they weren't flirting. It's okay, I'm here to protect you. So we have 2 options here. Do we want to hit on Nokia this early? I don't know if we want to do that. Maybe at some point, but for the time being, we'll just say, oh my Wolfie, you keep me safe, right, please? Yeah, we'll think about it, I guess. Alright, cool. So Nokia is now with us, and I guess we're going deeper into Kowloon to find Gabumon and Agumon. What we'll probably do is round this ep up soon, guys, but we'll just venture a wee bit further in. My times are kind of off because of all the kind of issues we had so far. But, yeah, I think you guys deserve a bit more time in this episode regardless, because of all the nonsense. Let's go up here. We probably are going up to level 2 of Kowloon, right? But I'll check that Agumon and Gabumon aren't through in this area, because this is actually where we did last see them. Now, if I check my data log, then perhaps the game will actually tell me that I need to go. Agumon and Patamon are all getting levels up, but Omon's not quite there yet because he didn't get his Frigimon XP. Feels bad. Yeah, I could. Alright, okay, nice. So, guess he's not on level 1. Well, no problem. We'll just keep going. Is this... This is Kowloon level 2. It seems like the security level is higher here. I'm counting on you. Is this level 2? I don't think it is. I guess we could actually take this and then go straight to Kowloon level 2. Let's do that. But not before we get in a fight with these two plebs. Koromon, how dare you? Don't bite Automon. Don't pick on the little guy. Just because he's weak, alright? One day he's going to learn a sleep ability and he's going to fuck up your day. Right. We're going to take this portal, we're going to warp straight up, and hopefully that'll save us delaying backwards through the teleporter and stuff like that. Okay, never mind, that zone is still fucked. Excellent. Alright guys, what we're going to do is we will actually wrap up our episode here. As I talk to you guys, we'll probably end up in a battle, but who cares. I apologise once again for the loss of game sound during this episode, which is actually a pain, but hopefully it didn't bother you too much. I know it would bother me if I was watching a Let's Play, but there wasn't much I could do, and I am sorry about that. This episode has been quite strange because we were dicking around in the shopping centre for quite a while, and it took me ages to find out where I was supposed to be going. But that being said, we have discovered a couple more things. I now know about the battle types and the attributes of the Digimon, and although I kind of fuck it up a couple of times, we will eventually get there in the end, and it'll just click like that, and we'll be able to rattle off exactly what we need to do. Now, I did say we were going to go and check out the farm real quick and see if our training mission had finished. So let's just quickly do that, because the warp point is actually directly here. So let me just check out the farm and see if our timer has went to 0, because maybe we can actually reshuffle some of our digis. So, and yeah, the island's on standby. Let's say farm expansion. Oh, update. Let's find out. Oh, this must be the item that we picked up, right? The item we picked up is letting us actually make it bigger. So now we have so much more space. Now, so far, I guess when we go into the table where it has like all the list of the Digimon we can move about, maybe the farm has now got more spaces. Let's actually command these guys to do something else. Now, we don't need to train anymore, I don't think. We could actually develop and make some items. That'd be cool. Okay, please select the development cost. Well, we don't have that much. We could probably spare 1,000 yen though. I don't know what we're developing, but it's on for an hour and a half by the looks of things. And because Tentomon is a defender, that doesn't sound like it's going to be beneficial for farming items, but you never know. We can't actually digivolve anyone yet, or if we can, we don't really want to because nobody's max level. But anyways, thanks for watching this episode, guys. I am going to actually go ahead and record the next episode as well because I'm actually really enjoying playing this today. And yeah, let me know what you thought as always. If you want to leave a comment about anything you like, about the game, about me, about yourselves, do whatever you fancy. I will see you guys tomorrow, so I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you then when it rolls around, alright? Take care, guys. Bye.